Thank you for coming to Elena Gale's channel on YouTube. I want you to know that I have uh, given you all the conclusions that I came to, and also the solution to bullies. And I'm sure that most people are not going to do it because they feel that their child is not a criminal. Well, if your child is a bully and he is turning around and trying to get another child to do dirty things to him, and don't tell me they're not, because I know those bullies. I lived it. They will try to make a joke out of it, to harass them, to humiliate them, to sexually molest them. Exactly, molest them. And if you don't think that's a criminal, well, then there's something wrong with you. So I understand that most bullies really think, well, they've gotten away with it all these years. And they graduate high school, and they still got away with it. So they go into college, and they get away with it. They call it hazing. Well, it's filth, some of it. And other parts of it is bullyism. So they get away with it in college, almost. At least they almost didn't get away with it. I don't know what they got, 30 days or something, for putting in and out objects into someone's private area. A pencil or something. Of course, I can't give any names or anything, but I don't know them anyway. And you think that's not criminal? I'm sorry, I think it is. So you come to your own conclusions. But if you really care about your child, you tell your child about sex and violence. Oh no, we can't do that. We can't let our children know about the sex and violence. No, no. Well, how the hell do you think they're gonna know that they're being molested? You think they're gonna know? I didn't know till I was 50 years old. Those bullies told me that I was a criminal, that I was a queer, that I was a filthy whore, and all kinds of other things. Now I've not sworn on my videos all this time. Now it's time for me to tell just exactly the way it was. And if you think it's not that way today, you've got a sad day ahead of you, because if your child is being bullied, they're being molested. They're being appropriately talked to in a sexual manner. It's sexual harassment. And that's not a crime? Oh, okay. Well, anyway, I believe this is my solution. I've given it one more time. Tell your child is 4.5 about sex and violence, because they won't know. Because the bully will try to make them believe they're the criminal, that they're the queer, they're the whore, and they'll feel guilty, and they'll feel like they did something wrong. And they won't tell you when they're being molested because they don't know what it is. And they feel they deserve it because they're less than human, because that's what the bullies make you feel like. So, and if they're not sexually molesting you, they are verbally, sexually harassing you. They are. And they're getting away with it. And the teachers let them get away with it. And some of the teachers laugh right along with them. That's right. Of course, things are different now. And I don't know. But they're not that much different. Not when I see college students having problems with pencils. So you want to tell me that it's any different? It's not different. 65 years ago and now is not different. So you tell your child about sex and violence. You tell your child when somebody touches you inappropriately, and you have to tell them what inappropriately means. That you're going to speak up, and you're going to tell somebody that they touched you in a private manner. And if the teacher does it to you, you tell on him too. Don't be afraid. You're not a criminal. You're not a whore. You're not a queer. As they are. And that's what you have to tell your child at 4.5. Oh yes. At 4.5 I was spit on and called a queer. 4.5, 5 years old. That's right. 4.5 and 5 years old. You need to you see, they're getting that information somewhere. So either their parents or their neighbors or their uncles or their aunts or somebody else is saying to them that they are a queer and they spit on them. So otherwise they wouldn't know how to do that at 4.5 years old. They're a queer. Spit on you. That's not right. So, and then it continues because other people hear it and say, oh, that one's queer. So they all get in together and they all laugh and harass you. And nobody stands up for you, ever. And the seniors in the class are as bad as the juniors. They try to go right with you. I thought it was protecting me, the guy in the senior class. I thought he was protecting me. And all the time, he started to walk me home and grab me and kiss me. I was just a kid. And he had to be 18 or 17, graduating high school. Well, it's just terrible what's going on, and it's never going to end until you start punishing these kids and letting them know there's consequence for that. Okay, that's what I have to say tonight. Elena Gale's channel.